The last thing you all hear is Cade yelling, "We're going to catch you, kid." And as he dashes into the marsh in the direction that the Caipin is flying, he looks back at all of you. Well, hurry on then. We can't let this thing get away. He starts splashing through mud and cutting through trees and Brussels and like thick.
Ron just
Yeah.
Was that the end of it?
No, sorry. I'm sorry. My headset just did a thing there. Looks really disappointed. His ears get a little droopy. This cost me so much money. As he pulls out a scroll and he unrolls it. You all see the magical runes on the scroll disappear as he closes his eyes. Ceras, in your head, you hear Cade's voice. Cade, and this is after you've given the Kaipin the good berry.
All right.
Cade, can you hear me? Are you okay? We're coming.
Don't worry, Kate. The Campagin is.
We have a 25-word limit.
Oh, Ceras. Kate, don't worry. The Campagin is asleep. They are friendly. Lois has her clutch.
Cade responds, "One, is this how you sound in your head?" And Cade
I
shakes
can't
his head
believe we
no.
haven't done this before, Kate. we are proud Romani gnomes. All right. My dad sort of sounded like this. What makes you think my internal monologue would be much different?
My words.
Oh, Cade, he.
Oh wait! I ran out of words.
You did. And you cut out like 10 words ago. But Cade just chimes in with his last couple words. "We're gonna wait for dark, and we'll come get you. Stay safe." And Cade's voice fades from your head.
All right, Michaelo is going to slap not hand, but like aggressively give the antler to Cade.
Cade very quickly taps copy and it coughs up 20 gold, and he wraps it up in a torn piece of cloth from his jacket. Pleasure doing business with you, by the way. And he stops you. But also, do not do anything rash. Do you understand that Ceres' life is on the line? He's looking at you, looking at that lake.
That's why it should be me. And Tyrum interjects himself.
Easy there, Tin Can. We're all in this together at this point. No counting any of us out. Like I said,
Campagin told me that I need to get up there alone. Lois is expecting me, and if if she senses anybody else, Ceres might be really in danger.
Well, Kai just told me I need you for this adventure. So, like it or not, we're coming with you. Now, you can either work with us, or I'm going to get in your way because I'm an asshole.
Sorry, I didn't get the finish. I was going to say.
Michaelo is like stuck there with one finger up, looking dumbfounded at being.
No, this is like me. Like I was gonna say something. I was gonna say, as Michaelo hands you the antler, you see his irises change from red to orange real quick.
Ooh. Cade notices, but doesn't say anything. But he slowly takes the antler. Interesting. He just kind of mumbles and he looks back at Tyrum.
And Michaelo jumps into the lake.
Oh, God damn it! Oh, boy.
Silently.
Tyrum starts taking his armor off. And,
Cade's looking at this fall apart very quickly. All right, you know what? Fine. We're going to do this the hard way. Time for me to show you numbsacks why I'm a legend anyways. He looks at Luna. Listen, you swim with the fucking turtle and keep him out of trouble. Tyrum, you want to walk with me or not?
Michaelo also has dark vision, so he didn't see underwater.
The water is actually clear. It seems to have been purified.
I feel like as I go deeper, though, it's going to get darker. That's how water works.
It's
not all water.
Yeah, it's like clear, purified water.
Fair.
Not that you rolled any perceptions or investigations, or you just jumped in.
I was just about to ask, can I roll a perception underwater?
You gotta wait a minute, because
Okay.
me and Kira were talking. God damn it. This is gonna be wonderful. Ah, yeah, Cade looks at you, Tyrum. We're going through the front door. Do you want to come with me or keep them out of trouble?
Tyrum puts his armor back on.
Fucking splendid.
Luna,
Shit.
Michaelo is going to shadow step perfectly in the middle where the light is, all the way over to here.
Okay. There's not a
And-
distance for that? Wait a minute. There's not a distance
Nope.
for
I
shadow
looked
step?
at it, and nope.
Oh,
It says
Any
range,
other shadow
reach.
in sight.
And you
the
said
monk
10
Yeah,
feet
I did.
from each pillar, which is
It's
exactly...
fucking OP.
that was beautiful, Michaelo. Where do you want to be? Because you
wow,
moved,
you just disappeared way out of my sight, dude.
Yep.
I have
Luna,
no
you
idea where the fuck you went.
I sure fucking did. Michaelo was gonna exit the room and go to the next one.
All right, well, I'll get back to that in a second.
Wow.
Luna, you watched the monk shadow step and just fucking disappear. You watched this man turn into a shadow, and then you were by yourself. Thank God he cast Pass Without a Trace on you before leaving.
All right, well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I sit here and just face palm myself and be like, how am I supposed to keep up with him now? I close the door and I walk up behind this guy.
Okay. You still stealthing, or you just raw
Oh,
footing
I'm
it?
still stealthing it. I stealthily walk up behind him.
Roll me a
say he was doing?
He's washing tomatoes, but roll me a stealth.
So I still have Pass Without Trace, right?
Yep.
No,
All right.
you're out
No.
of
Oh
range.
wait. Oh yeah, no, it's just a regular stealth.
Oh, well, then that's a 13.
Actually, mine's...
Wow, yeah,
All right.
so 13. Does that stealth?
As you attempt to sneak up on this guy, the board creaks underneath of you, and he turns around. Oh boy, Josh. All right, yep, he turns around. What are you gonna do?
What does he have in his hands? He's tending his plants. He obviously doesn't have a weapon on him.
He has a tomato.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
he's got a tomato in his hand, but he turns around and he makes direct eye contact with you, and it's like that's awkward face. He doesn't say anything. He just looks fucking dumbfounded on the man sneaking up on him as he's got tomatoes in his hand. Josh, what do you do?
Whip out my dagger and try to stab him.
All right, roll me to hit.
Una momento.
How do you go to stab him as your dagger pierces into his side? You slam him back into the fucking counter, and you stab him. He lets off a grunt of he lets off a grunt of pain as he reaches around and finds a kitchen's butcher knife that he was going to use to cut his tomato. He's going to roll to try to stab you back.
Do I not get surprised on that, or because he turned around and saw me?
Yeah, you lost your stealth when you.
Damn. Okay, fair enough. Okay, fine.
But you stabbed him, so it's his turn in fucking combat.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
He goes to stab you. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
You take 1 damage as the butcher knife slices it across your shoulder like a paper cut. He's still grunting out from the knife that you stuck in him.
I look at him. I stab him again.
All right, again.
What is this? A fucking monkey fight? They tied 2 monkeys together gave them knives.
Hey, Ron. Can I roll perception right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right.
Wow.
18. You hit.
That's a 10.
In front of you, Michael, there's a sleeping guard drake. He takes another 4 damage. He is going.
So I pulled my dagger out and I stab him in the same place again.
Piece of shit.
Michaelo shadow steps back to where Luna was. The same path.
All right. So, Michaelo, you see, before I take you off this page, you see that there's one sleeping guard drake right here, right in front of you, curled up in a ball as you make your way back up to the first level and go to find Luna. But at the same time, Luna, the guard screams out in pain, and Tyrum, this would have been around the same time that you would have come walking through the door. So, Tyrum, you've come back into the room, and Michaelo, you said you shadow stepped all the way back into that room.
Yeah.
That would have taken you seconds because you're a fucking menace to society. You make
Luna, I left for like 2 seconds. What are you doing?
you both see Luna stabbing this guy.
Yeah, I was about to say. So is Luna stealthed?
No, Luna is not stealth at all. Luna is having a knife fight with this guy in the kitchen.
Okay,
they're in the corner struggling John Wick style.
Since I'm near Michaelo now, do I get pass without trace?
Yeah.
Okay. Tyrum takes his spear out and he creeps up to the guy. And he's gonna try to stab this guy with the
spear. What is happening right now? Why are you guys
fucking
doing this?
Caesaring this motherfucker?
This guy was just making a sandwich.
Michael, we need all quietness. Also, that was a 21 to hit.
Michaelo walks over and grabs the tomato, puts it in his pocket, and walks back over.
There we go. You got his tomato.
That was 7 damage on the spear hit.
The spear hit impales him. How do you finish him?
Tyrum stabs the guard right in his neck.
Luna puts his hand over top of his mouth.
Oh, shit!
Luna, if you want to kill someone stealthily by stabbing them, you do it from the neck up.
Sorry.
And, he removes the spear from the dude's neck.
The body goes limp. The body goes limp. You can drop him.
No, Luna, before you drop him, you can feel the blood like pulsing through your fingers as he chokes and dies.
Michaelo was kind of just like rubbing his forehead, like, "Oh my god, I was gone for like 5 seconds."
Luna shakes the blood off and splats on the guy's hand, and then rubs it off on his shirt. It's like, ugh.
Wow. Glad to know the team's back together. Okay. What do you guys do?
Guys, listen to me. I scoped out the area, which is what I was doing. Luna.
Oh, shit.
Follow me and be quiet, like a ninja.
Rose to...
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Oh, let's hope he's just taking a minute to think and it's not.
I don't know who's more asshole-ish, the people who laughed or the person who made the joke.
Wow. It's definitely you guys collaborating.
I suppose I should do the hand motion. So, Luna...
You always sound like a snotty fucking... Or a snobby fucking yeah, I suppose I should re-enlighten Jay on what Luna was telling Tyrum.
I mean, I speak like that in this instance because I have already done it thrice before, you know.
He's already done it thrice.
Yeah, we've already heard it 3 times.
I heard it one of the times. When I went to reply to you, my internet shut off.
Yeah, okay. He was cutting out a lot.
My fucking internet was like, "Hey, 5 minutes? All right, time to quit."
All right, then I don't need to explain it anymore. All right, you know what's going on.
No, I'm gonna need you to re-enlighten me.
Damn it!
This was weeks ago.
Okay.
You ran up on the old man like 5 minutes ago.
Okay. As I run up on the old man, I grab him by his shoulders and yell, "Ernest, how are you alive?"
He just screamed.
Luna takes his giant right hand and puts it around his mouth to close it and goes,
He's screaming into your hand.
No. I'm taking my thumb and closing his mouth shut.
He's screaming from behind his lips. Yeah.
Luna,
Also, Luna, you notice that the other person in the room is slowly like backing away with his hands up. He's like kind of trying to get over behind this table over here, and he's crouching down. He looks terrified. He looks like if you haven't noticed him, he's gonna be quiet until you leave.
Luna looks over at the guy, and then back to Ernest. Calm down. I need you to calm down.
Is
he calming down? He's still screaming.
Roll me a persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Do I even have anything to help out with that? Oh,
what do you say to? What else do you say to calm him? Are you just telling him to fucking shush?
Yes, I am telling him to be quiet.
Yeah, roll me a persuasion.
Oh shit! I have a -1. Oh, it's an 11.
He's not calming down. He looks like he's starting to hyperventilate.
All right, so this is. I have a +6 in medicine, so I'm going to try this. Hopefully, he'll give it to me. I tried to make him unconscious by making him hold his breath.
What?
Josh.
Josh, did you command them?
Luna, let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna cover his face as a this person that we've talked about, until he this old man, until he passes out from oxygen loss.
Yes, because I don't have time.
The DM is giving you an out, you stupid motherfucker.
Oh, the DM's giving me. Oh, okay, fine.
No. Hey, listen, if you want to do it, you can roll for it.
I got a +6. I got a +6. I got a +6 for medicine.
I know. Where did Tyrum go?
He's
Tyrum stabbed the charred guy. Tyrum didn't move anywhere. Stop moving him into the room. He's not there. That's where Tyrum's at.
Tyrum is killing guys. All right, cool.
Luna asks, "What's going on?"
Tyrum also is gonna open this door and go through here, see what the fuck is going on in here.
Oh no, it's got a charge attack, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It's gonna charge, and it's going to step and use 5 of its movement to hop over Michaelo to charge attack you, Tyrum. That is
athletics to do that.
Yeah, roll them athletics. See if he doesn't maul Michaelo. That'd be hilarious.
All right.
No, it wouldn't.
All right. Tell you what,
let it jump.
Michaelo...
I say let it jump.
I say let it jump.
Let that motherfucker jump.
The TM should be able to do what he wants. The TM should be able to do what he wants.
Michaelo, it's not your turn yet, so your dodge is still active until the end of the start of your next turn, right?
Yes.
I will allow you to roll me a dex to dodge the bull.
Okay, I have advantage on this.
All right,
That means
you don't
didn't succeed. Oh shit!
16.
You narrowly escape the bull's horns.
Josh, I am going to kill you.
The Minotaur stops face to face with you, Tyrum, and it's going to make a gore attack anyways. Its mighty horns crashing down. And it's got disadvantage, right? Or is it -4?
It is -4. And what is it that you do, old man? All I've seen you do is cry, piss, and cry again.
You know, when I was a young man, I did my part and protected our village. I was a noble warrior. I may be old, but I did my part. He rolls his eyes at you. You believe what you want? Okay. I know what I did.
I know elders who put up way more of a fight than you ever could in your age.
He motions both hands down to his missing leg. Yeah. Well, my dancing days are behind me, if you can't tell.
And how did that happen, by the way?
It blasted Campagin, that bird! It swooped in. I had just barely escaped the massacre with my life, and as I got to the bottom of those blasted mountains, it attacked me. The only reason I'm alive is because I'm good enough to work wood. Yeah, he looks at his hands. My only saving grace, my ability to be a carpenter. Ah.
Luna, your grandfather is a dick.
Luna says, and a coward. Should we leave him?
Sarah.
All right, so you said a perception,
Yeah.
and that's based off of. Oh, I got a +4 to perception. That's
Sick.
beautiful.
Wicked sick.
That's a 15.
Jingle sees a big empty room that looks like it's seen a lot of battle.
Okay.
I don't know how Jingles is gonna interpret that back to Ceras, but that is what Jingle sees.
I guess Jingle flies back through the door, through the portal door, and Ceres looks at Jingle and goes, "Jingle," writes on her board, "Jingle, yes or no questions. Flap twice for yes, flap once for no. Is there any danger past the door?"
It flaps. It flaps. What was it? Twice for no or once
Yeah.
for yes? Twice. It flaps
for
twice
yes.
for no. Oh,
Twice.
All right. It flaps once for no.
Very good. Is there any traps past the door that you saw?
It flaps once for no.
Is there any pizza on the other side?
It blinks at you.
Well,
I think this thing's broken,
Sarah.
Ceras.
I don't think so. It's okay, Michael. And my creations are quite good. And I think Sarah's good. All right.
Michaelo, kick us off as you see fit.
All right, Michaelo is going to punch this Black Friar.
Holy shit!
Riveting.
Inspired.
That's a 14 to hit.
It does not hit, and the moment you miss, the Black Friar is going to use its reaction to try to flip you with its shield. Roll me in athletics.
Athletics.
I hope it's good.
Oh, it's good. It's a 19 plus 4. It's a 24.
As the Black Friar shoves its shield between your leg and goes to flip you, Michaelo, how do you not get flipped?
Wait, what is it doing?
Do a backflip off the shield.
I do a backflip off the shield.
He tries to flip you with his shield, and as your shell gets caught, you feel yourself start a rotation. But using your ninja training, you backflip off the shield.
And I go immediately for the punch.
Roll
That's
it.
a dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Wow.
Bad news for you, sir.
What?
No
What?
fucking way, dude.
He clangs his shield on his breastplate. A shining armor rings from underneath of his cloak, and he slams.
Fuck?
And he slams his shield on the ground twice to make fun of you.
Wow.
Dirty 20 does not hit.
Dirty.
call me in.
That's
No,
something.
that's the Centurion. Excuse me.
Okay. I guess Michael is going to try to punch him again.
Fuck yes.
It doesn't hit.
I'm sorry to hear that.
All right. So that
I just want you to know, as the scorching rays bounce off of his armor, he looks to be in unbearable pain with the heat. But then he clenches his fist at you as his skin burns up on one of his arms. You can tell he's pissed.
Okay, and then that's the extra D8 for that, and that's +6 damage. 25. And then the 2 force ballistas. And that's 2d8 plus 3. So that's 8.
This hurts to hear, guys. I must say. I
what
really
hurt
hope...
to hear is a dirty 20 doesn't fucking land.
Yeah, I know what my thorn is for tonight, Ron.
Well, a Black Friar is heavily armed and armored.
Fully armored Black
Listen,
Friar.
a monk with bare fists and For Honor could beat the shit out of a goddamn Black Friar. I don't want to hear it.
I don't think so, realistically. But whatever.
Michaelo better get on it. Michaelo's got some shit to do, apparently.
I stand in solidarity with Michaelo.
There's rebel in the streets? What the fuck?
That's a total of 59 damage.
Holy
what the fuck?
Ceras, carry us through this fight.
So how much? That was an 8 plus 4 plus 3 for the first force ballistas.
The party walks in the initial room where all the slaves were being held, and when you come through the door, Michaelo or Luna, your grandfather is standing in front of all the rest of the slaves. They are all.
Ceras is going to walk out of the room. She doesn't want to be associated with this.
Tyrum doesn't necessarily understand why Luna called him, because when he said, "Are you gonna kill your grandfather? Because if not, I will." He was saying it more as a joke. so he's just kind of like following on. Like, all right, I guess Luna wants me here for this.
Luna turns and looks to him and goes, "Listen, we're going to take my grandfather with us amongst all these people. And when we get to our camp, we're going to take him out back. And then I'm going to leave it to you to finish him how you please. But I'll be there to witness."
Tyrum kind of looks at Luna.
Yeah, I don't think we should be doing this, guys.
Yeah, Kate hops down and puts both hands on your shoulders, Luna. Friend, it was a joke. All right,
listen,
let's get
Luna. No, Tyrum puts his hand on Luna's shoulder and he says, "Listen, Luna, I find your grandfather insufferable and a coward, and quite frankly, if he were anyone related to me, yes, I would kill him. But this is your grandfather, and he hasn't done anything that really warrants my hands. Yes, I've killed hundreds of people, but they've all done something to me to deserve it."
Please listen to Tyrum.
Kate is like kind of dumbfounded by this speech. Like he's looking at Tyrum like, I don't know if this is what you should be saying.
So if you want to kill your grandfather, and Tyrum puts the warhammer in his hand, then you got to do it yourself.
All right, Kate takes the warhammer. Kate takes the warhammer and puts it down at his side. All right, why don't we just get some rest? Get back to the bar and we get some rest.
For once, I am agreeing with Kade.
Kade looks at you. Michaelo, escort the slaves to the top level, please. Mind the dead bodies on your way out. We'll be up in a minute. Kade calls for Ceras. Ceras! Make sure bucket's ready.
Luna
we need to keep going.
Ceras has stayed behind and is fixing bucket. She's frantically working on bucket. She is too much in her head right now.
All right, listen, slaves. You need to follow at least one more instruction from me.
All the slaves look at you. But what about Lois?
Hey, listen! You're still a slave until we get to the top. Listen to me.
The old man chimes in. I thought you were gonna be helping us. Why are you talking like this? He looks back at the slaves and they all start getting kind of rowdy and anxious looking.
Listen, follow me, and you'll be safe.
Oh, well, no, I'm just saying, as you finish your statement, or as you finish writing, you both hear the old man start crying. Solo would have helped me. And he just starts bawling.
Ceras goes over and punches him in the side of the head. Unarmed strike is like worthless, so that's fine.
Do you want to roll damage?
I don't want to roll damage, no.
Ah, man. Luna,
Luna, wake up!
Feel? Luna, how do you feel being punched around like this while you're bloodlusted?
Well, bloodlusted, don't pretend like nothing is wrong. But I mean, if you want to roll in an investigation to see how I look, you could totally do that.
Josh, I'm the DM.
Yeah, I know.
The DM doesn't roll.
This man said roll, DM.
Gosh,
I'm looking okay. I'm
Rocks
looking
fall.
okay. Not
Rocks
great,
fall.
but I'm
rocks
looking
fall.
okay.
A meteorite falls from space and hits Luna in the head. I'm gonna need that next character sheet, bud.
You lost.
Ah, you lost by one.
It was
Michael.
close.
Listen, that sounds like these two like locked hands and they started pushing into each other and the ground started to break.
Yeah. Michael, as you fail your grapple, Kade comes up the stairs after doing whatever it is he was doing, and he sees what's unfolding. Oh, what the fuck? And he runs over, and he's also gonna try to grapple you, Luna.
Michael's trying to say, yeah, what the fuck?
Luna, roll me in athletics.
Oh my goodness. Why are y'all doing this to me?
Why are you doing this to us?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Gohan.
What do you mean, Mr. Gohan? Ella also is a 15 win.
Oh, we both roll a 15. Shit.
Damn.
Kade and Luna lock up. He's not grappled, but he's just about restrained. Luna, it is the end of initiative. Roll me a wisdom save.
Oh shit. That's a 5.
All right. Luna, Kade pushing against you in this manner pisses you off more than getting hit with the war hammer. You feel the rage boiling in your blood. I'll let you roll a free athletics to knock Kade prone.
A free athletics? Okay.
I'm going to contest in strength. That is a 4.
That is a 21.
You throw Kade back down the stairs.
Oh, fuck.
You hear him yelp as he goes tumbling back down the castle wall.
Michaelo just face palms.
Luna shouts down the stairwell in his little lion roar, and then turns back to Michaelo.
Oh my god.
Top of initiative.
Tyrum rolls his eyes.
I vote we don't go to Newest Yorkshire.
And why not? Michaelo?
I can't go back there just yet. Gotta find my brother, you know.
Well, how do you know he didn't go home?
Huh. That's a good point, Kade.
Kade leans over to Ceras. I think we're going where you want.
Sarah starts clapping her hands and jumping up and down.
Isn't there supposed to be pizza there?
Yes. That's all.
All right,
That's all.
Sarah starts clapping and jumping even higher.
Michaelo starts clapping now with the pizza.
So dead end first?
Dead end first. We meet up with my acquaintances in Dead End, figure out how to get the young lady home, and after that, we head to Newish Yorkshire.
Tyrum crosses his hands. What's it called?
Is Josh asleep?
No.
You sure? You're breathing heavy, bud.
I mean, I may be dozing off in my chair right now.
Nah, you were
You want to just Rosebud Thorn?
We could totally call it here. I apologize.
That boy was fucking growling.
And so, Garfunkel kicks you out of the fucking tent. Kade, who is outside and just witnessed some sort of light show. Oi! So, you have fun in there. Looked like a bit of a ride. But for what?
Tyrum dusts his armor plate off. I handled a charlatan.
He was being a prick.
He made the wizard mad.
Wait, Is Sir Garfunkel okay? He's a bit of an urban legend in these parts. People love it. It's like a family attraction.
He got me choked out.
What? If it was family attraction, why didn't you go in with us?
He's like, as Kade like nods to Elena, who is falling asleep on his back. You know, figured it'd be easier if she just didn't wake up.
I didn't even get to answer my question.
What was your question?
I wanted to ask my father something.
Ooh, deep. All right. Well, that's So we should probably keep moving.
Whatever you say, Kade.
Kade nods at you really quickly. His ears a little droopy. All right then. Good to know you guys can't go anywhere. I suppose we should keep moving.
Tyrum cups his hands around his mouth. If I ever catch you pushing fortunes on my block again, I'll burn your fucking tent down! In the name of Kydros!
Michaelo looks at Tyrum like, what
roll me an intimidation.
It's not very high, is it?
No.
That's a 13.
That should do it, right?
You see a magic symbol surround his tent, and a blue glow begins to appear throughout the runes, and with an instant, the tent teleports away. Left behind is a small, smoldering message that says, "Fuck you."
Great, now I'm associated with him like this now.
Yep, we're all part of the team. We're all
man, the wizard's mad at me.
You guys really fucked this up.
I believed him. Tyrum?
What's up?
Can I borrow 2 pieces of paper?
Why?
I need to write a letter to somebody in Newest Yorkshire.
Tyrum rips out 2 pages from his notebook and hands it to Michaelo.
Michaelo starts writing.
Friend of yours?
Yeah. His name's Cones.
Cones. His name is
huh?
Yeah, Cones.
Is this a real person? Are you hallucinating?
No, his name is Cones. His last name is Cones.
His last name is Cones, so his name is Cones.
No, I just call him Cones.
What's his first name?
JC.
His name is JC Cones.
Yeah.
I have more
JC
questions.
Cones do?
He's like Kade. He's like an informant in Newest Yorkshire.
Whoa.
One of my friends.
If I don't know who he is, he's not like me. I take that disrespect very personally.
Yeah, he's more trustworthy. Anyway,
trustworthy doesn't make you any money in this business, right?
Sarah starts going like fucking silently.
Someone's a little sensitive about this.
Not sensitive. That'd be...
I mean, so wouldn't a trustworthy informant be more reliable than an untrustworthy one, therefore making them more money?
Kade stops for a minute. You know, that does sound better in actual practice now that you put it like that.
Can you tell us what the soup is for now, then?
You sound scandalous.
Scandalous? Me, darling, never. Oh, what? You said what about a soup?
Is that actually Kane's response?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Are you gonna tell us what the soup is for?
Well, Luna walks over to Ceras and goes, "What I'm thinking about is, that little container. If we were to place it over top of the plant and make it blow up and keep the spores contained inside, and you had a spout, we could fill up vials of this in glass, plug it, and carry it with us."
Ceras puts her hand out and kind of gestures to the marsh around us, and then looks at Luna and frowns. Looks a little bit little bit frustrated, and then writes on her board. Yes, all the glass that we have and the sand we have to make more glass. Actually, could you go and pick grains of sand out of the mud, and we will have enough by the end of next month to make a single glass vial.
You know, you have a point there. Is there anything else
we have wasted 40 minutes doing this.
Kate has been like strumming along, watching all of this unfold.
Michaelo starts rummaging around in his shell. A whole bunch of shit is falling out. But no flash. But everybody, roll me a perception.
I have a passive.
14. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
10.
17. Here we go.
Okay, everybody above a 10 notices an object wrapped in rags with a leather strap holding it in place fall out, and Michaelo puts everything back in.
Hey, what was that? That looked cool. That thing with the strap.
What was that?
What was what?
The strap, rubber wrapped in cloth. If I'm not mistaken.
That wasn't a thing.
What color was the cloth? Was it orange?
It was white.
Yeah. See, I did see it.
It was a thing.
Okay,
it is.
Okay, Michaelo said there wasn't a thing, and I just rolled a 19 for a deception.
Oh fuck!
+3, so that's
so that would be insight for us to beat it, right?
So that was 22.
Yes.
All right.
That's a 19 + 3, 20, 21, 22.
Damn, you got me.
Damn, you got me too.
Let's see what my goddamn rogue's insight is. Ooh, not good. Yeah, you got me.
Yeah, you beat me.
Fuck yeah.
Kate cocked his head. Huh, interesting.
Yeah, that was nothing.
Okay, whatever.
I didn't want to know anyways. Probably nothing. Cade whispers over to you, Luna. I'm gonna figure out what that is.
I was just like, it's probably some weird turtle thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's some weird turtle thing.
Cade
Ceras looks at Luna and goes, what would a weird turtle thing be?
Cade starts signing. Like, he walks behind Michaelo and he starts signing at you, Ceras. I'm going to find out what it is.
Michaelo just starts walking the dead end and goes, "Come on, guys, we should go to dead end."
Cade starts closely following you.
Okay. All right. I would imagine if Cade stuck his hand up my shell, I would definitely fucking notice that shit.
Listen, your insight's got to beat my sleight of hand. I got the odds, baby. Come on, let's do it. I got a +7 sleight of hand. Let's do it.
He's gonna be Handsy Uncle Tom over here.
Wait, what am I rolling?
Roll me your perception. It's your choice.
Are we watching this? Hey,
yes, y'all are watching Cade like shadow Michaelo for all of a few moments. He starts
what am I rolling?
Perception or insight. It's your choice.
Okay. That's a 19.
30-20. Oh! You all see Cade
we're all just
sneeze.
letting this happen.
Yeah, you all see Cade sneeze, bump into Michaelo, and then quickly turn around and walk back towards you all. He starts like he falls back to the end of the group, back of the pack.
That's him.
He starts strumming his lute.
Ceras looks at Cade and like signs to him. Maybe it's like very personal. It would kind of be like looking at a person's diary or something. I don't know how much I like that.
Cade signs, but I like knowing people's things.
This is true.
Luna walks over to Tyrum and just goes, "It would be crazy." He whispers this to Tyrum. It would be kind of crazy if he was able to put that back before he even noticed it was gone. And walks
Tyrum
away.
Kind of folds his arms. I don't understand how he just stuck his hand up his ass. And he didn't notice. He had to have let him do that.
That's really fucking crazy too. I would say if I was Michaelo right now watching this happen in the third person.
Michaelo, you have obliviously kept walking straight with no notion of anything happening.
I would have liked to have like a +5 or something on that fucking. This is not even a backpack. It's literally my body.
I'm just that nice.
Michaelo was just sexually assaulted.
Whoa. He was robbed, guys. He was robbed.
He got touched.
Breaking and entering. I robbed his house.
Yo, it sounds even worse. Stop. Because this is body, sir.
Are you all making these kind of like faces?
Hey, Michael, did you feel anything on your backside
when you did that?
No, Tyrum, I didn't feel anything on my backside.
Kade feels the judgment. He kind of like punches over and walks back over to Michaelo. Then he puts his hand on Michaelo's shoulder. Michaelo, roll me another perception.
Oh wow, that's crazy. That's a 9.
Oh my, you're not beating me. I rolled an 18 dirty. Like an 18 flat. Yeah. Michaelo, hey, he kind of gives you a little hug, I love your enthusiasm, kid. I just love your enthusiasm. You're really pushing forward through it, even though the sun's getting low. I respect it.
Tyrum, I don't like this guy hugging me.
Background.
Yeah, I wouldn't let him touch me either.
Tyrum,
especially because he's been sliding his hand in and out of you.
He's been what?
Luna doubles over.
Kade looks like he has no idea what's happening. He doesn't. I would never. I don't know what they're talking about.
Michaelo starts frantically putting his hands up his shell to make sure everything's there.
I'm gonna roll you a deception versus your insight.
My insight.
I feel like Kade has to do it with a disadvantage. Because everyone knows Kade. Everyone here
I rolled a 13.
I rolled a 16.
Yeah, he seems a little shaky.
Kade, you're a very weird guy. I don't know what's gotten into you.
I don't know. It's I just get like this sometimes. The more lesser
in the
instincts.
Turtles.
Are
Kade
you in
looks
the
at
turtles?
you, and I'm not. I promise.
Kade, I don't roll that way.
Yeah, me. But he like pats your shell and takes a step back. Yeah, you're not my type. It's okay.
Luna puts her hands on Tyrum's shoulder, trying to steady himself.
Wait, didn't you roll over on the ground?
Yeah, I did. I'm getting up, and I just put my hand on your shoulder.
He's got all this mud on your fucking blood-stained armor.
Jeremy's kind of just looking at him in disgust. As Luna gets to his feet, Tyrum kind of picks like one finger up from Luna's hand and removes his hand from
What is special about this cat?
What you don't realize is sometimes he goes off and does his own thing and eats on his own, and he just feeds.
Kade chimes in. So what? He's just a growing boy.
Yeah, it's just what it is. As far as I know.
Kade looks down at Rye too. Yeah, I bet you're just a normal growing cat.
No. He's not a normal growing cat. I mean, he's a big boy.
How big is he supposed to get, actually? Kade is like staring intently as you stutter.
What type of store sells a growing cat?
Michaelo, please forever stay blessed.
Can Ceras roll animal handling to see if Raito is ever going to if he looks predatory towards her?
That's
a 19.
Oh boy.
Does Raito have dark arts?
Right.
No.
Raito he gives you a little eye and a little smile, and then you see his tongue flip up to his nose, and it looks really slow from the perspective that you're standing. It's a little intimidating.
Ceras looks up at Luna and go, "Did you just see that?"
I look down at it and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Your cat just licked its chops at me.
Let me roll animal handling too. That'd be a 18.
Raichu definitely did it playfully.
He's looking at you playfully. Don't worry about it. He likes you.
Very playful indeed, I'm sure.
Kade leans over your shoulder, Ceras. He likes you probably a little too much. Wait till he gets bigger. And he pats you on both shoulders as he starts walking past you.
Ceras, her shoulders kind of go up and she kind of hugs herself a little bit and gets like a chill. You hear her bells go tingle really quick as it shoots through her spine.
Michaelo wants the pet ride too.
How recently have they been carved? Are they the ancient, or is there any graffiti from modern hands on this?
No, they look ancient. These runes have been here for a couple decades. Couple decades.
Is there anything worth Ceras remembering that's written in Gnomish here?
Decades is not ancient.
I was just about
how
to say
many
the same
decades? If you're saying 90
hundreds
years,
of decades.
Listen.
Hundreds of decades.
It's hundreds of decades.
so you want to go with centuries? So there we go.
Centuries.
A couple centuries.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Correct him, DM. DM, smite him! Smite him, DM!
So Luna, you actually turn around and a meteorite hits you in the face.
Rocks fall! Rocks fall!
How many people die after that?
Just you.
How big was the meteor? Was it small enough?
It was about the size of a penny. It drops right in the middle of your forehead.
The Campagin comes down and grabs Luna and flies him away to another castle.
The Campagin is hungry. We have to save the princess now.
Please help me. Take me to another campaign so I'm
Bye, Luna. Have fun.
If they're the lycanthrope people, then they're probably
Josh, roll me a perception too, real quick.
16.
They smell very similar. You can't put your nose on it, but something smells similar. Your enhanced senses.
With my enhanced senses.
Yes.
They smell similar.
As you say this, the two
Dad?
in the cloak holler out, "Oi!
Dad?
We need that cat, friend."
Oh my god, alright. So, in Kaidros' name, are you with the chick who was just here 5 seconds ago?
What chick? What are you talking about?
There was a girl who wanted the cat, and she drugged the guy holding the cat, and she tried to take the cat because he's a fucking idiot. So are you trying to take the cat too?
Tyrum, are you drunk?
The well-dressed gentleman walks behind the other two hooded humanoids and he says, "All right, enough of the gab. Don't know what girl you're talking about, but we're gonna need that cat, friend. So if you
Everybody needs a fucking cat. All right, why don't you go down to a pet store and get yourself a fucking cat?"
Hey, hold on. Let me defend my damn cat.
That's
too.
where he said he got his cat from, was the pet store.
Free perception, the vibrations are getting louder. They don't look alarmed.
Luna puts his hand on Tyrum's shoulder and goes, that pet store was one of their home bases.
Tyrum picks Luna's finger off the exact same way again.
Kate hears this and starts laughing. Oh boy! Don't tell me. Is the cat by any chance a divine creature?
I mean, it is a divine creature from my village that they decided to kidnap. But
you said he stops. He snaps. You said your goddess was fuck. You said it once. The Velcana, right? Am I right?
Yeah, it's Velcana.
Velcana, Slayer of the White Dragon, Ysildra.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! He looks at Ceras and he starts screaming. Oh fuck, guys! Oh fuck!
What's a divine
let us in
creature?
on your little nervous attack?
Zephyra, the one that we think Dutch may or may not have feelings for.
You never answered me. Who's Dutch?
Who is Dutch?
Kate ignores both of you. Zephyra, she is the girl we were going to visit in Dead End, the one trapped under the mountain. But I still don't think she's out of there. I don't imagine how she'd be able to break free from her ancient restraints.
I thought the Lich King killed the dragon Ysildra.
There's a lot of lore being dumped right now. Michaelo has no idea what's going on.
We have 3 visitors, and the ground keeps vibrating. Can we have this conversation later?
These guys look like my dad.
Out her gun.
The well-dressed gentleman chimes in. No, please, by all means. We just need a couple more minutes. You take all the time you need.
Luna looks at them and goes, "So if I tell you to go away, are you not going to go away?"
No, sweetheart. We need the cat. Give it back. Nobody has to get hurt.
Do you believe in fate?
Michaelo looks at Tyrum and he asks, "Are these guys bad guys?"
Do you believe in fate?
He shakes his head at you. Fate is whatever we want it to be.
Yes. And by the goddess Kydros, you could even help guide your fate quicker.
Do it like me.
Action.
Michaelo is looking very confused.
See, usually I'm in a bad mood most of the time. But recently, I've kind of found myself embracing my fate and finding out that my fortune is kind of turning up for me. And I'd like to help your fortune go better for you.
He's dumbfounded. Are you done talking, or are we gonna fight now? I'd rather not draw this out. I hate it.
Luna readies a spell.
I'm just saying that through proper belief and discipline, you could find yourself walking away and changing your fate for the better.
He stops for a minute. He looks down at your warhammer. He looks at the party. Everybody tense, ready to snap at the drop of a sweat.
Guys, listen. If we're gonna fight them, can we at least keep one of the rat people alive? I need to ask him a question.
You know what? I think you might be right. He looks at the two. He puts his hands on one of the shoulders of each of the 2 humanoids. And you know what, boys? He might be right. I think it's time for us to get out of here. Huh? And they turn around and they start backing away.
Hey, wait, rat guys! Did you guys know?
Tyrum puts his hand on Michaelo's mouth.
Did you guys know a guy
Tyrum
named
puts his hand on Michaelo's mouth.
Restrains him, grabbing his arms.
As the party gags Michaelo, the well-dressed man stops and he turns around. But on second thought, she did send us here to finish the job. Job's the cat. And for you, my lovely friends, it's your misfortune. And at that same sentence ending, Luna, roll me a wisdom.
Oh, man.
The moon shines over the horizon.
The moon haunts you.
The moon. That's what we're all thinking.
Yo.
We're all thinking.
You get +3.
Is Michaelo still dead?
On the dot.
Yeah, Luna, you also get a +2 on top of the +3.
Okay, is Michaelo still dead?
Yeah, it's okay. So I'm good. I passed. I passed.
Luna.
But could I take that action? No, it's okay. No, it's fine.
Oh, sure. If you had whatever your action
did
is,
they just do something, or was that just like
the moon?
No. As the moon creaks over, the 2 humanoids in the front begin shifting, and the one in the back starts wolfing out.
Wait, guys, before you do that,
as they shift. Yeah, go ahead.
Have you guys ever heard of a rat named Master Splint? He was my father.
The 2 were-rats look at you and say, "We've never heard that name in our life, you bombish mortal."
Michaelo fucking hits the ground. God damn it!
We're humans, not actual rat people.
Ceras, Bucket, and Raitu, you all notice Kade over here, like consoling Elena, telling her that he is going to be right back. But for now, she needs to sit here and wait so he can go help everybody else.
Did you just call Michaelo Raitu?
Why is that like that?
said Ceras.
Wow,
Right to.
interesting. I flew them up there.
Michaelo was there, yeah. Oh, so yeah, all of you.
Not all animals look alike.
I was referring to Raito as a character.
Yo, racist.
What?
You species.
Raikou is a sentient being in this campaign. And I don't appreciate the implications of what I'm saying there, guy. All right? I've got turtle friends, I swear. Ceras, you notice Kade.
So, first of all, my Eldritch Cannon is going to point straight up and shoot Fenrir in the balls, I guess.
All right, roll the
hit.
Can I get advantage?
No.
What?
She is hidden. She is hidden.
She is forever
the
away.
Gun's not, though.
No, wait, that's the...
Well, no, my homunculus is over the lake.
The water, yeah. The cannon.
Yeah, and I can... Yeah.
But how far away are you?
How big are his balls?
Wait, what's the distance for Ceras and her homunculus, or your cannon, to communicate?
Right.
There is no distance for me to...
Thank you, Jeremy. That was a very important question. I needed to know.
Yeah, how close is the cannon to... How tall is Fenrir, and how big
How big are his balls, Ron? Why are you gatekeeping his ball size?
Okay, listen to me. Fenrir is stacked, standing 35 feet tall, weighing in at close to a...
Fuck?
Yeah, Fenrir is huge.
We're fighting a building?
Pretty much. Fenrir is a huge giant.
So his balls are the size of the target balls right outside of target.
It's like a giant gun turned into.
They kind of have to be, yeah.
He's wearing pants, but you can see the cojones.
He's wearing pants?
No way, he's not wearing pants, man.
Guys, your nuts hang.
Guys, Fenrir is a shape-shifting giant.
And we're saying, let that red rocket run, bro.
Okay, you know what? He's stripped. Fenrir stripped before combat. That's why it took forever to get over here. And now, over top of
is he on all fours?
No,
is he walking?
No, standing on on his bipedal legs. His red rocket cock standing in at 2.5.
Okay.
Fucking no.
Okay.
How big would his dick have to be?
Now
his dick is hanging 4 feet down. The tip is looking Tyrum in the eyes.
Now I say Tyrum needs to roll. Tyrum needs to roll for an intimidation.
Tyrum is immune to being frightened, guys. So no.
Tyrum was just like,
you think your red rocket is that big?
Eye with his fucking red rocket. It looks like a constrictor snake hanging from his fucking belt. Ceras, you shoot him in the balls. Roll the hit.
All right, that's gonna be That's not gonna hit. That was a 7 on the die, so that's a 13.
Yeah, the bullet just whiffs past his ass cheeks. It
shaves his ass hair a little bit.
Yeah. What the fuck? He does not like that. And technically, it's Ceras' turn now in regular initiative. Seeing as we skipped you for a turn, you are free to do what you like.
Shoot his balls!
Shoot his balls!
Shoot his balls again! Let's see if we hit this.
Shoot his balls and twist it!
Please!
Shoot his balls and twisted!
Oh, baby. That is a 21 to hit.
It certainly hits.
And being that he is directly below, he launches 5 feet up into the air.
Oh shit! Oh, Ceras, you knocked Fenrir off his feet, 5 feet in the air with a ballista. He starts to fall forward as he begins to fall prone, but guess who's in front of him? Tyrum, roll me a dex save.
Here we go with this bullshit again. That was a nat 20.
Yes!
Yes!
You fucking dodged the falling behemoth of a wolf as he holds his dick and his face crashes into the fucking into the marsh in front of you. He is knocked prone and uncomfortably very upset. You hear him cry out in pain.
15 damage.
My testicles! He's not having.
Maybe that's why you shouldn't fight with your dick out.
Tyrum stands over this fucking crumpled over Fenrir, and he takes his fucking warhammer and he gets ready to double down on the crotch attack.
No!
Yes!
Nat 20! Nat 20!
Yes! Let's go! Holy shit!
Hear him. Roll me damage.
He takes...
testicle!
Wait. Is this
What?
bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, it's a
Oh, you-
warhammer.
He is immune to bludgeoning damage, but you hit him in the nuts anyways. It won't physically hurt his HP, but it's going to hurt his mental state. It's still gonna. It's his nuts.
Tyrum takes out his spear.
Yes! Yes!
Please.
Less exciting. 19.
It certainly.
Oh, wait,
hit,
hold on.
but-
Advantage. Yeah, no. Oh wow, the second one was a 20. That's crazy. Nat 20.
Okay.
God.
All right. Well,
Two nat
once
20s on
again-
the balls.
Once again, I ask you, your spear, is that slashing or piercing?
It
Should be
is.
piercing.
Hold on.
Should be piercing.
Hold on. It is piercing.
You jab this wolf in the fucking nuts and your spear snaps. He's immune to piercing.
What?
You wanna?
You're gay. Anyway,
You're gay.
bonus action.
Spit on him, Tyrum. Spit on him.
Bonus action. 30
Strike.
feet. Yep. Boom. I teleport. I'm done. I'm
All
not
right,
dealing
actually,
with this shit anymore.
Before you disappear, genuine
No.
question.
What?
Does your spear is standard equipment, right?
Common weapon.
Yeah, so I would say the spear's got an iron tip. Are you going to bless this weapon by any chance and make it non-magical? Or make it magical?
By the power of
Yes, yes.
Well, hold on. Would adding a smite do the trick too?
Well, if I burn my bonus action for the smite, I lose my teleport.
It's okay. Luna's
you're
on the
gonna
way.
You're gonna get picked up regardless. So
This is your choice, okay? I'm presenting you with options.
yeah. You're gonna get.
I'm burning the smite if the DM allows.
I will allow for a smite burn at the cost of your spear, still, good sir.
Okay, what if I didn't use my spear?
You've got a warhammer and a spear equipped now. So what
Yeah.
would you? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it's either I use Kydros's.
You get the full might of that crit that you just rolled. However, the non-magical or the magic snaps your spear.
We could just
You're
buy
gonna-
one
you're
when we
gonna
get to the
need a new
city.
one. Maybe he likes his spear. Maybe he's got some.
You don't know how expensive spears. I don't know how expensive spears are.
Yeah, I'm sure we've
They
looted
cost
enough
one-
money. We've
They're
looted
pretty
enough
cheap.
money.
They're pretty cheap, Tyrum. They're pretty cheap.
They
yeah.
cost one
Metagaming,
gold
metagaming!
coin. They cost one gold coin. I saw.
Ceras
Anyway,
could
yeah.
just rebuild it.
I'm smiting. Anyway, fuck you. Smite on a crit. Give me your balls. They're mine now.
He claims a
Roll me
testicle.
damage as you spear this wolf in the nut. Your spear snapping off into the left testy.
That's
Tyrum, you may
privilege
add
is revoked.
one Fenrir ball to your inventory.
Yes, and since you are standing on Fenrir as he's rolling over in pain, he's gonna send you 10 feet off of him. Roll me a quick dex. Yep, the rat is then going to pull out his crossbow. What is it? Whatever. Who the fuck?
Jesus fuck!
Christ!
That is
The suck down is disgusting. Oh my god! Okay. He's gonna pull out his hand crossbow and also make another.
No, impose disadvantage for that. Impose disadvantage for that.
I don't like any of what I just heard. Who did? What happened?
That was Josh.
So I opened up a water bottle and I started trying to like
nailed it. Made
and I
sweet oral
started
sex to him.
It kind of the suction kind of slipped out a little bit.
Chat, clip that.
That's gotta be a sound effect.
Oh shit! And as the top of initiative rolls around, all of the golems take a step forward.
Ah shit! I knew it. I knew it. That's fucking cool. I like that. It's like the storm
from Fortnite.
Okay, let's not take it there, but thank you.
You made Fortnite in D&D, Ron.
Guys, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
It's Fortnite.
It's like Fortnite.
All right,
we dropped in from the top.
I am fucking weak. Dude,
well,
hey, look, really over here looks like
whole party dies.
So the golems actually grab you, Skib, and they fuck your skull.
They draw and quarter you.
This is Fortnite. They're gonna fuck your skull until you're nothing left but a bag of robot oil and blood.
Wow.
Walks a little bit ahead. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
Cade picks up a snowball and beams it at you, Michaelo.
Are you gonna roll the hit?
I'm not. The snowball hits. It's a snowball. It's not gonna do any damage.
Michaelo wipes the snow
Beautiful.
off his face. Ow! The fuck?
Cade starts launching them, and Elena quickly snaps to the side and starts launching them at you too. One or two of the snowballs deflect from Elena and hit you, Tyrum. Cade gives her a little high fives. The snow is like dripping off your helmet, Tyrum.
Just stuck there and it's slowly.
If you're meandering to you.
Elena gives you a little frown. She throws another one just at your feet. Very defeated, very sad.
Ceras' eyes light up, and she takes a ladle that she had in her pack and starts deconstructing it and makes it into a little snowball thrower. Like a dog's golf ball, like a dog's ball thrower. And she starts hucking snowballs.
Return fire! Cade and Elena get back to back as Elena starts throwing snowballs back at you, Ceras.
Luna comes from around the corner as he finishes using the restroom.
Michaelo throws a snowball at him.
He nails Luna right in the face.
Sorry, Luna.
Luna makes a snowball and then beams it at Michaelo. Right into the back of his shell.
Cade throws a couple snowballs at Thing. Get up, sport! Come on! No need to be so down. You love it here, don't you? And he throws another one that hits you right in like the eye.
Thing wipes the snow out of his eye and then beams one straight at Cade's face.
Cade trips over Elena, who's behind him, and he just fucking lays out. Alright. That's not what I expected to happen. He looks up at Elena. Betrayal? And he grabs a snowball and throws one at Elena. And then he rolls to his stomach and throws another one at Ceras.
Shield! I got shield!
The snowball is stopped by a magical aura.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm not wasting a spell slot on that.
Oh, that would have actually been kind of epic. I will not lose this snowball fight.
Ceras looks at Tyrum and signs, "Do you want to try something crazy?" And she knocks on Bucket twice, and his cannon comes out.
Tyrum signs. What are you talking about?
Well, I put the snow in the cannon and then shoot Should this not? Well, maybe projectile would come out behind Snowball. Maybe not the best idea.
Aiden engaged in snowball fights with Michaelo, Fang, and Luna, with Elena accompanying him. He's paying you two no attention.
But maybe make modification. Maybe in the future, you and me, you shield, I destroy with snowballs. We win fight. We are cool, super cool. You know, that kind of thing. And she kind of like, she scratches the back of her head.
Tyrum signs, what do you need me to do exactly?
Yeah, you have shield, a big shield. You defend me and Bucket, and I get on Bucket Cannon, and I shoot everyone in the head.
Tyrum rolls his eyes. So you just need me to be your shield?
Yes, precisely.
Kate is beaming you all. Luna, Fang, Michaelo. He is throwing down. This is not his first snowball fight. You guys are pinned to rights as Elena keeps him stocked up on well-made snowballs. He has got you three pinned down, and he is gunning you down with snowballs.
Tyrum plants his shield. Actually, Tyrum takes out the barbed shield from
the prior.
From the prior, and he sets it up like just under Bucket's like cannon, so that way like anything under Bucket's cannon is protected.
The cannon mounts perfectly onto the top of the shield. As Ceras starts packing snow into the front of it.
Luna decides he's going to shift, and I rolled a 17 for my save. And he shifts and decides to pick up a giant snowball and chuck it.
You just wolf the fuck out right here?
Yes.
Whole transformation?
I said I rolled a 17.
Full transformation or just
full transformation?
You all see Luna fucking wear tying around as he starts launching giant snowballs.
Fire!
We're divulging from our mission.
Diverging.
Cade's tail droops. All right.
Michaelo throws one more snowball at Tyrum.
Shield.
Oh, come on, Tyrum. You're just going to take that? You didn't throw a single one back. The monk is over here, like, flipping, kicking snowballs, you know? He's, like, weaving and dodging.
Yeah, I don't need to do that if I have a shield.
What about this? Cade hits you with a sneak attack, and he smacks you in the side of the face with a giant snowball. And as the snow drips off your face, Cade starts his... Yeah, you know what? You might be right.
Luna throws the snowball as you say this at you, Cade.
Another giant one?
Another giant one.
All right, roll me to hit.
No, I'm not rolling to hit you, sir. I was rolling to hit Tyrum. He has a shield.
Okay, all right. Cade is bombarded with loads of snow, almost covered. And you just see him...
+5 to hit.
Oh, yeah, he's covered. Cade is knocked prone and covered by all this snow. There is nothing but a mound of snow over top of him. And
Tyrum walks by Cade and steps on his tail.
Cade like punches through the tail, or punches through the snow that is piled up over top of him, and he grabs one more snowball and he kind of like half-assedly throws it at you. But his hand doesn't look like it's asking you to put something in it. It looks more like he's reaching out for a handshake.
Michaelo handshakes the guy.
Password. As he shakes your hand back, but he reiterates. Password.
What is the password? Michaelo is asking the guard that.
The guard says nothing.
Luna walks up to Cade and goes, "So, are we gonna bail him out, or are we just gonna sit here and watch?"
Let's see. Password.
Password. It's not as hard as he thinks.
Well, how about you tell me the password so that way I know you know that the password is what you say it is.
Sound logic.
Cade crosses his hands, and you all hear a slight snickering. He's enjoying this.
The longer we fuck around, the longer Elena doesn't get to Dad.
Hey. While you were right, you can't tell me you're not enjoying this too.
We take a lot of joy in making fun of disabled children.
I feel like this is a waste of time.
Stupid.
I believe in him. Maybe we give him a chance.
Michaelo says Lich King is the password.
The guard says nothing.
Hmm.
Try friend, Michaelo. Pick friend and enter.
Think friend?
Speak friend.
Michaelo's gonna try to persuade this guy to let him in. But listen, man, come on. You want to let me in? Come on.
Roll me a persuasion.
It's a nat 20.
He looks at you, and he sticks his arm in your general direction, right in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Password, and he nods at you, kind of friendly. Password, come on.
Damn.
Hey,
probably the best possible outcome, to be honest.
Did he say it loud enough for the whole party to hear, or?
He's been saying password at Michaelo this whole time. You can all hear it. We're all standing there. Kate is just watching this unfold.
Michaelo says password.
How is he holding out his hand at Michaelo?
Like I said before, it is not asking for something, but more it looks like he's trying to shake his hand.
Michaelo grabs his hand and does a little dab motion,
Wow.
You grab his hand and then dab at him?
Mm-hmm.
He dabs him up.
Yeah, dab him up.
Oh, I was thinking something else entirely.
Same. You go to dab him up, but his hand doesn't clasp your hand the way you try to clasp his hand. He keeps it straight, postured, firm.
Michaelo, he walks away and he goes to the big gate, or not gate, but the big wall, and he just starts climbing it.
As you begin climbing, you hear Kade holler over, "I wouldn't do that if I were you."
Like I'm gonna listen to fucking you, and he keeps climbing.
Hey, Michaelo. First things first. To put it in perspective, these walls are pretty tall, though. So you got about 60 feet before you get to the top. But as you say that, what is your passive perception?
12.
Okay. You gonna keep climbing?
Yeah.
Maybe we should
I want to see him get this off. Wait, I believe in him. We should let him get it off.
Begin climbing the wall, Michaelo, with the utmost confidence that this wall can't stop you. And as you begin climbing up, Kade snickering stops as you look up and see several armed crossbows, undead, line the wall. They don't say anything, but in a very sharp and concise motion, they all aim at you. There's at least
Hey, Kate, does your grand soup have a distinct turtle flavor to it? Because I think you're about to get it.
I really hope we don't need it, but at this point, the ingredients are just going to choose themselves. I told them to come down. And then you all watch Kade walk over to the guard, and he shakes the hand. 2 more hands pop out of the suit of armor, and he shakes both hands. Welcome back, guys. Good to see you. You hear giggling rattling around in the armor as the two guards put their spears up. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, Ryan shook his hand.
I definitely did shake his hand.
You said you tried to dap him up. But
no, before that.
5 minutes ago, he said he shook his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Fail!
I didn't hear it!
Fail!
Guys,
you literally
funny as shit.
You literally said, you literally, even you, because you said he literally shakes his hand back and nothing else happens.
Yeah.
He knows these guys.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
That's kind of bullshit.
What type of narcissistic parent ass shit is this?
Okay, one, you're trying to enter a city he's never been in. This is a fucking peaceful ass top of the mountain city. You gotta know to get in.
I'm just saying you said that and then you were surprised when we were all like, he already tried to shake his hand. I don't know.
Right now, are you actually? First of all, do you? You don't have to say it out loud, but are you actually leading Ceras to a magical shop?
No.
Or say it out loud.
Tyrum, come here and show everyone in the bar how strong you are. You're strong. You're strong. Yes.
I mean, it's on the
Ceras,
back.
we're supposed to be activating. We're supposed to be working under a sort of a low key procedure here.
Are you signing this? Are you both signing this?
Yeah.
Luna looks over and goes, "What the fuck are you? Are you talking to her right now?"
No.
Don't fucking lie to me. I'm not dumb. I think.
Roll me, Josh. Roll me an insight, and standing in front of you is a small high elf by the name of Dabble. His sword drawled, his scowl sharp, and his words are none. He readies his sword at you, for you know what this means. This kid is challenging you to a duel. He always does, and he always will.
Tyrum picks up his shield and he looks around for a stick.
Tim hurries over with the broom that he cracked like the handle off of.
You know,
Mr. Tyrum, he's been waiting for this.
Tyrum takes the broom handle and twirls it, and then he readies himself. All right, then. Show me what you got.
Fang, you're watching Tyrum about to throw down with children after meeting.
I think Tyrum gets all the easy fights.
Yeah.
Luna finds a little corner and then it kind of sits on a little corner in the table, not disturbing the dwarf while he works.
Luna, as you walk over to that corner of the table, you hear giggling coming from the box that you're sitting on.
I get up and walk away from it. No, I'm not fucking with shit in his shop. Nope.
Fang just kind of gets up off the ground and kicks the back of your knee before walking away.
If we didn't know any better, I'd assume that you two were siblings.
You know, I've only met this twerp a handful of times, but I just hate it when young people are delinquents, you know? Reminds me too much of myself. And then Kade snaps and, like, kind of, like, side-eyes you, Fang.
Metagaming? I mean, like, hyenas are more related to cats than they are dogs.
That is facts. That is true. Thanks, Animal Planet. Leave it to the local druid to bless us with animal facts, guys. Honestly,
right?
It's great.
It's great. Top tier. I can live with this. More animal facts from Luna, the animal guy.
No reptile facts, though. You're bad at those. No reptile
facts. You're bad at those. You don't know shit about turtles.
No, I really don't.
Yeah, I guess Luna really wouldn't have ever like been around amphibious creatures.
No, not really. Well, hold on. No, that's not true. I would have encountered them, but...
Hold on. Ron just said amphibious creatures. They're reptiles.
He did. They're reptiles.
My apologies. I was thinking frogs. Sorry, I got Monster Hunter on the brain.
Jesus Christ. That's also a reptile. I know what monster you're talking about.
He's a frog, guys.
I wanna.
We need to send Ron back to like 5th grade science class.
Yes.
Well, that is stupid. Slut.
Oi, kid! Write about others like you wish to be right about yourself.
Underline.
Ratio. Oh, right. I thought he said ratio.
Slut L plus ratio.
Kate is She's cooked. Kade is like trying his best to not read at his ratios. Come on, kid. You can do better than this. Raito? The cat? You mean Zephyrus after the cat?
Where is Raito, by the way?
Raito's been in the office chasing the Ricers around. They're having like a whole side quest. That could be a one-shot. You guys versus the Ricers versus Raito.
Oh, shit.
They're down there like Godzilla versus the Japanese army.
I was imagining that Raito was about to fucking try to hunt them. When I got back, I was going to ask about them.
Right, Romeo's like, charge! The beast will not harm us! You know, the pirates are like trying to gun down Raito, but they're really no more than like,
today is a good day to die now.
It's like Raito sounds like a giant fucking tiger in front of them because they're mice, but in retrospect, it's just like meow.
There's two.
The camera zooms out. But to them, it zooms back in.
Yes, exactly. There's two mice trying to push a vase off the stack, and it's like some of the stacks of papers onto Raito. The base.
Look at me! You're gonna get home. You're gonna go see your kids again.
The shadow comes across over them.
The one mouse is stuck under the stack of papers with Raito. Just run! It's over for me! It's tell my wife I love her!
Camera zooms out as Raito's paw comes down.
It just completely covers the mouse. He's gone. Poof out of the
Raito is not eating them. Raito is playing with them.
Yes. Like, Raito, like, swats him, and he just knocks him out.
That's not what they think.
Right.
Fire back on this intruder!
They're like they're firing like javelins, but it's really toothpicks.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
It just bounces off Raito.
I love this.
Romeo is charging his fighter ability. He's actually gonna roll the hit to try to trip Raito.
Hey, hold on! Wait a minute! He doesn't hit.
He doesn't. Romeo begins dodging fucking cat paws, weaving. He parries with his little gladiator shield, and right as he jumps, like the mighty centurion, Raito kind of swats him. He lumps back on his back. This foe is so worthy. The divinity is flowing, and then Romeo passes out. The rest of the pirates, if you just line up, there's 3 of them. They just old western his ass. They start trying to gun Raito down, but it's not working. And
what are they shooting him with?
They're the little mouse pistols, but they're like the pistols are like watermelon seeds, you know.
After they hit, Raito starts licking where they hit.
I feel like we should take a break. We just went on like a 5-minute tangent about Raito.
This is very integral to the overall story, Jeremy.
These guns are made from like broken toothpicks with rubber bands, like snapped to the back. They have another one tied to it. It's like a little like flintlock gun, and when they pull it, the rubber band launches the seeds. Crazy work.
So cool.
So cool. Yeah, but these mice, these ricers, these informants that don't usually engage in any real combat are fighting for their lives. And eventually, Raito gets tired and just kind of like lays down. Falls asleep on the stack of papers right over top of the one. Like,
we've killed the beast!
Romeo holding his broken arm, standing on top of Raito's head. He raises his shield triumphantly. The Ricers! Forever!
Romeo,
and all of them like squeal out in triumph. They don't even notice the shiver.
I can go see my family again.
And then Luna, you walk in as the mice are like over top of Raito, like chanting.
I stop and I stare at them, and then I just keep walking.
Romeo has fire in his eyes. Right? There is only triumph in his fucking heart.
If this shit was a TV show.
Before I walk into the next room over, I look over at Romeo. I'm like, Romeo, you all right? You look like you've been through a lot.
I've seen worse days. A mouse of my caliber would not be smitten by a mere feline.
He's in a cast and using
yeah,
a cane.
as he crutches his way down Raito's back and tail. And all right, Bryces, back to it. Everybody to your homes. The rest of the day, no, you know what? No. He like takes the cast off and throws it at the ground. The rest of you go home for the day. I'll see you all tomorrow. And
I love your picture, Simon.
Wait, if you tried to trip Fang while he was going down the stairs, does that mean that he falls down the stairs?
I guess you're right. Yeah, Kate or Fang, you just ate shit at the bottom of these stairs, full face plant.
Christ.
Well, fuck. That whole...
How long are these stairs?
Did he fall? Yeah. How far did he fall?
Like a 5-foot drop. There's only like 6 or 7 stairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was confused because I thought you said spiral staircase.
Yeah, I was thinking he's gonna, kind of go down and, maybe hurt himself and lose some HP.
Well, if it's spiral staircase and Luna already went down, then he would have hit Luna too.
Yeah.
Fuck it, Fang. You start falling. You start falling down these stairs very quickly. Go for it. Luna, roll me a dex save. With disadvantage because your back is turned.
Okay. 13 and a 16, so 13.
Fang, what'd you roll for?
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, Fang crashes into you and you both go falling down the steps.
Oh, shit.
Bit extreme, isn't it, Cade?
Well, ow.
More than I intended, but
at this point, I'm pretty close to the bottom of the stairs, so he pretty much just landed on me for fucking cushion.
As soon as you enter that hallway, Michaelo, you hear the stone door slam shut behind Luna as he activates a trap. Luna, spikes project out of the wall right here, and it closes like an Iron Maiden trap. The spikes are slowly pushing towards you. Every couple of minutes, the gap between you, the door behind you, and the spikes in front of you gets smaller. Your dex save was to get behind it before it closed.
Roll to see if there's any holes or crevices that are, cracks or crevices in the walls.
Luna, can you hear me?
And that was a 15.
You can absolutely hear Michaelo.
Oh, cool. I'm in here. There are spikes closing in at the moment.
Yeah, yep. I know that you're in there. You said spikes?
Yeah, there are spikes closing in right now. Ron, what did you say? I saw no crevices or anything like that?
I'm still laughing. Hold on.
I know you're in there.
Yeah, no, you don't see any ways out by like big exits. No creases, no cracks. There's a little bit of daylight coming back from the door that's behind you, but it's not daylight, it's torchlight. Oh, Michaelo, you see that one of the stones towards the bottom of the frame in the door is kind of like the button that Luna pushed before to open the last door, and you push it because it reminds you of the last door, but only to be fought with the fact that the horrible realization that the stone door is now moving towards Luna. It starts sliding behind Luna.
Did you just make me push a button that I didn't want to push?
All right, fair. My apologies. You said you were investigating. I imagined you were like touching on everything. You pressed the button by accident with that awesome 7 investigation.
Fuck! I'm being targeted again.
Luna, you have
what
5.
Did you do?
Luna,
you're being targeted.
Luna, you have 5 feet of space between you and these spikes as the door begins pressing against your back.
I'll apologize to Fane when we get back.
Sounds good. Glad we had this chat.
Glad we did this.
It was more like you being a dick and then me figuring out what you were trying to say, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are you gonna say to him? when you apologize.
Sorry.
That's good enough.
Should I say something else?
We should have never let these two fucking go by themselves.
Yeah, this was clearly a mistake.
Listen, I don't do the best when it comes to apologies. So I mean, I just think short and sweet is pretty good.
It's up to 30.
Can y'all play? Can you place your own bucks?
No.
I thought.
That's 14. Interesting.
Ooh, what? You're not supposed.
Yeah, right.
That's well, that's awkward.
Free info! Free info! Free info! Free info!
That's awkward. Whoa! Well, you guys weren't supposed to see that.
We're down. Ooh.
First time for anything.
Okay, don't go down that hallway.
Metagaming!
It's not the first time that he's accidentally. Remember the golden fish now. Remember the golden fish. He accidentally exposed that one too.
Hey! Shut the fuck up! All right? How about that? Hey, rocks fall. Anyways.
The cavern collapses, but specifically in Luna's area.
Whoa, that was weird, guys.
That was super weird, guys.
Like, whoa, those rocks fell oddly specifically on him and only him.
Ceras is going to use. Let's see, who is the most fucked at the moment that Ceras can see?
Me.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it looks like. You know what? Ceras is going to remember. Ceras is going to.
Luna looks like right now. You want an app description?
Ceras remembers the conversation she had with Luna about Luna when she said, "Do you have a death wish?" and he didn't respond. And she cast Sanctuary on Luna.
Ooh. That means this Big Mama still gets the bite.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're taking 30 piercing damage. Roll me a strength roll me a strength save.
Hold on, let me add this fucking 30 piercing damage.
God damn.
So yeah, Josh, now it's me. And you said a strength?
Yeah.
Luna, how are you doing a little better, or are you still really hurt?
That's a good question. I think I seen the bear get eaten.
Luna is muted right now. He is not talking.
I know. He's lost in the sauce. Maybe he's a little shell-shocked from being ripped out of his true transformation.
He wasn't shell-shocked when he got ripped out of his transformation, but he was pretty fucked up when he got smacked by that tail. You could see that Luna lifts up the side of his leather jacket that's laced with chainmail. You could see that there's a bruise and there's a cut in his side. I'm all right. I think I'll live for right now. We'll see what happens.
I immediately about face Michaelo. Are you all right?
Sir, I need more health, sir.
10, 15, 20, 25. All right, Tyrum walks up to Michaelo and gives him 15 lay on hands health. So, there you go, buddy. You got 15 health.
Thank you, sir.
Hells yeah. It roasts the top. Her eye takes primary damage as the scar on her eyebrow begins to cauterize, and she is now blinded in one side as she roars out in pain. Good lord, this poor crocodile.
Holy shit, that could come to your mouth, kid?
Yeah, that was crazy. Kate is like putting out singes on his tail.
That's a little something I picked up from eating the dragon.
You're like Podzilla.
No wonder he fucking hates you.
I fucking hate it, Michaelo.
You're recognizing the dragon form.
I hate that, Michaelo. Don't you bring that monster's name up. That thing isn't a joke. Do I look like a game to you? That thing terrorized the seas of Evernorth for decades. Cade's like kind of PTSD'd over that thing that you just said, Michaelo.
You know about Pardzilla?
Huh?
You know about Pardzilla?
I do now.
The seas of Evernorn? Does Cade remember something?
He just feels it in his soul. That
All
was
right.
That motherfucker's chilled to the bone. That's an event he can't remember from. He can't forget from his soul.
Canonized? Is this canon?
Yes. Other than
okay.
We're gonna have to work.
So from that there
his jaw locks up and it's actually stuck open. And he goes to bite, fully extends, and then he looks in pain as he cannot close his mouth. He is struggling and screaming as he takes fucking 3.
What's the matter? Lockjaw?
Indeed, he rolled a natural 1. That lockjaw hit hard.
And she writes on the board. Forget it. And she pats both of you on the shoulders and goes to walk past both of you.
Hey, roll me a dex.
Luna, make sure you cut some fragments of the skin for the fucking coyote.
I love it in the background.
As they're skinning, the crocodile's fang walks up and cuts a piece off and just roasts it with a little bit of his breath and just starts eating.